Welcome to homework.
All right, I retained my drawing here and my work from the previous question because I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to use this again. The component of F acting on line AA is 30 pounds. Determine the magnitude of F and its component along BB. All right, this is confusing me. The component of the force F acting along AA is 30 pounds. So what they're saying is F sub A in my terminology has to be 30 pounds. Okay, well, I have this equation right here. Get rid of this. I meant to cross it out, but it erased. That means that F would have to be FA sine 40 over sine 80. So let's just go ahead and do that. FA, which is required to be 30 pounds, sine 40 over sine 80. Well, that's going to give me 19.6 pounds, which would be F. All right. And its component along B. Well, F sub B would be F sine 60 over sine 40. And I'm going to erase this because this isn't part of the problem anymore. And this F equals 20 isn't part of the problem either. But everything else is. So F sub B is just F, the 19.6, times the sine of 60 over the sine of 40. That's going to be 26.4 pounds. So let's check the answer. And that is correct. Good, I'm glad I retained my work. Also, just a helpful hint, when they tell you something like F equals 20 in the book, don't write it in your work. Don't just write 20, 20, 20 where the F's are, because then they're going to ask you a follow-up question and you're going to need to redo it slightly. So it's good to just leave it as F, because they might change the definition